comes from, you know, it all comes from seeing it. I read scripts, sometimes I don't even. A lot of times on Battlestar, I just avoided the scripts because I wanted my introduction to these episodes to be like yours. I wanted to watch the episode and be like, oh my God, what's going to happen? Because that would get my juices flowing, and I didn't want to overthink it, you know? In the case of the Rosalind and Donna theme, oh boy. You know, there's something really simple. There's something really simple about that. Just kind of playing around with these kind of modal tonalities, and there's at the time in the series we didn't have that many themes that were this memorable or this, you know, catchy. As I was getting hooked into that story, it just fit, you know what I mean? And I was nervous that it would like be distracting, but sort of like the Gaelic influence in the Adama theme, it just resonated and it just worked. And I think one of the reasons it worked is that we so rarely did that. So suddenly when you hear that out of a score that is often very textural and very minimally percussion based, it's like immediately kind of lean in, you know. You had a question.
Yeah, I went to the House of Blues concerts you did at Comic-Con.
Anybody else? Did anybody else see those? Who else saw those?
Seen them online.
Yeah, there you go.
And it was just hands down the best concert I've ever been to.
Awesome.
Just everything. And I keep wondering, I know you're working on The Walking Dead and so many other things, but if you're still ever going to release the score of that or the video, because I keep watching the one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want to relive that every time I can.
You
incredible.
may have noticed I launched a record label last month.
Oh.
So there are so many things that I've wanted to do, and anything that you guys could possibly ask me about. Hey, I really like this. Why is that not out? How come I can't see this? There's nothing you can mention that I haven't already been trying to make happen. And I think that, you know, studios are still so slow to realize the draw that music has, you know. So that's why I started this company, was just like, I need an official way that I can start making all this stuff happen. And that's absolutely very high on our list. So I'm hoping that those of you who weren't at the shows that we did at Comic-Con back in 2009, you'll get the chance to see them. And we performed, you know, at these shows we performed the music from the show with musicians who played on the score live, and I really think they were unlike anything that God has maybe ever been done, because it's not like, even if you go see, you know, when you get to see like John Williams conduct Star Wars, the Hollywood Bowl, you know, he's still like a new orchestra. It's not like the same people who played on Star Wars. And Battlestar, the sounds of these instrumentals is so personal. You can't sub out any of these people. I mean, it really was sort of like we were a band, you know, we were a family. And so when we got up on stage and did that, there was something so like visceral about it, and so exciting. And so I'm definitely hoping to be able to see that on DVD or online soon. But beyond that, we're really hoping to be able to, you know, to take it on the road again and
do that.
You know, for you guys to see it live, because there's nothing like seeing it. It's on the list.
Yeah.
My dream would be to play. What's the Opera House from Battlestar? It's actually in Vancouver. That's where I want to do like a big concert. How awesome would that be? So anyway, but these are, you know, as you mentioned, I'm a little busy these days, so I don't have a ton of time to do this. But this is one of the reasons I started Sparks and Shadows. And so definitely, you know, we have a Facebook page, we have a Twitter page now, and we're just getting started. So I'm trying to sort of funnel like serious questions about what do you guys want? You know, what are the things that you've heard or seen that you want available? And it's like I'm very excited about you know, what the future brings. I mean, we've only had the company out, it's been a month and a half, and We've already got 4 records coming out. Some cool merch and stuff.
Does that include Caprica too?
Caprica, the second volume of Caprica is coming out very soon. It's going to be on La La Land.
That's, I've been looking for it, yeah.
And that, I just signed off on the masters like 3 days ago.
Oh, okay.
So it's still, liner notes are done, masters are done. It's like artwork and the final sign off from the person. So
Cool.
that's going to be very exciting. It's going to be a 2 CD set, just jam packed with all the best